Hey everyone, Zeke here, making another video. This time I wanted it to be a little more positive. Uh, I see all the time people on Reddit, they're like, oh my gosh, my teammates are so bad. You know, matchmaking's just killing me. And it... I didn't plan that. I'm gonna leave it in. Alright, anyway, so people are like, you know, my matchmaking's just killing me, right? And usually the argument is, you know, if you're losing so many matches, you just need to play better, right? You know, you gotta work on your own play. And there is some truth to that. But I wanted to show that matchmaking really can make a huge difference. So, and the way I wanted to do that is not through, you know, clips of people making bad decisions, because that, you know, that's all over the place. We see it all the time. You know, someone's getting themselves killed, running off to score goals by themselves, etc. But that's not what I'm going to do here. What I actually wanted to show you was more of my stats, right? And so you can see over 1,200 battles, 52% win rate. But that, you know, that's everything over the entire point of the game. Instead, I wanted to filter by different things, which didn't have. Okay. Yeah. For the current season of Ranked, I have a 55.8% win rate, which is pretty darn good when you consider I normally play a lot of support. And yeah, you'll see some games where I've played with other people, but a lot of this is solo queue if I keep going down. You know, and some of the ones I played with other people were just like invites from in-game where I'm not like talking to the people. They're just people we had a good game. They wanted to play more games with me, right? But overall, you know, I'm in 1,400 Masters. Let's see, I'm currently in Master right now. It doesn't say 1,400 on that, but you just have to trust me on that one. So, you're thinking, okay, what are you, just boasting about your win rate here? No, I wanted to show you something else here. If I go into Standard, right, because I've been playing some Standard, you know, trying to learn other characters like Aegislash and some others that I hadn't really played before. And I noticed I kept, like, having trouble learning Aegislash because a lot of the games weren't, well, first of all, other people would pick Aegislash, like, because it just came out. But then, you know, a lot of the games were not going well. And I'm like, is it me? Is it my teammates? But overall, if you look for the current season, I have a 44% win rate. Does that mean I'm a bad player? Well, clearly not. I'm sitting in Masters with a 55% win rate. This is just the fact that Standard gives you such random teammates that a lot of times I'm just being dealt losses. And actually, this should be even worse. I keep getting, like, the bot matches. Like, this was a bot match, right? So naturally, I have, like, 100,000 damage on Sylveon because, you know, bots and all that. But, you know, I'm clearly not that bad of a player, but yet I go into Standard, and so often I keep getting, like, players who are AFK or, you know, have disconnected from the game, or they're just so unskilled that they haven't evolved into their final form 6, even 7 minutes into the game. And yet you would think with the lower general skill level that, you know, my ability as a good player would, you know, help solo carry at times. But I keep, you know, and I did see another video, like Day 1 Aegislash, where a good player was playing Aegislash and they're like, oh, this character's so powerful, and you see them solo Dread twice. That's great. If you solo Dread, you know, that's because, one, your teammates didn't come to Dread, but also that means your opponents didn't come to Dread. Whereas I keep getting matches where, like, you know, my teammates don't come to Dread, but 3 or 4 of the opposing Pokemon go, and I can't do anything if it's like a 1v4, you know? Like, I could try and go in for a steal, and I do have a few clips of the hero steal, but, you know, like, you don't win those games when your team ignores the objectives, but the other team doesn't. And so that's just what's happened. And yeah, I do realize that 25 games, kind of a small sample size, but the fact that it, what should be probably a higher win rate because of the general lower skill of the general population playing standard, ends up being over 11% lower than my ranked win rate. So, so you really can get just completely destroyed by matchmaking, and bad teammates and all that sort of thing. So, next time you're feeling really tilted that your teammates aren't helping you out, they're just bad, they've disconnected, maybe you get a troll or two. By the way, report the trolls. You get trolls, report them. But you start feeling that you're losing games because of your team, it happens. It's happened to me. So, anyway, thank y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed this one. See ya.